I'm Doug Fisher, Bishop of Western Massachusetts, and I've got a story for you. It happened to my children, it was probably 15, 16 years ago. And we would bring them to a dog show. The kids were all excited, a couple of weeks going into it. This was going to be so much fun. So we get there for the dog show. It's out on this big field. And so we're all sitting down on the grass, and the dogs come out, and they're running around in front of us. And after watching it for a couple of minutes, our youngest, Gracie, who was about 4 at that time, she crawls into Betsy's lap, into her mom's lap, and she says, "Mom, I thought we were going to the dog show." And she said, "Yes, honey, this is the dog show." And Gracie said, "But no, Mommy, I thought it was a dog show. When are the dogs going to sing and dance?" And Betsy said to her, "They're not going to sing and dance, honey. This is it. This is what they do. They just kind of run in a circle." Well, she got off her mother's lap and just had a really good time watching the dog show for the dog show. You know, sometimes we think in terms of Christianity that we need to do things in a big, spectacular way. I mean, after all, we're called to follow Jesus. We're called to transform the whole world, the whole society, have God's will done here on earth as it is in heaven. And we look for things that are miraculous and wonderful and great. But could it be that the kingdom of mercy and hope and compassion, this kingdom that Jesus promises us, is a kingdom that's going to come about through small acts of love, of generous kindness? And I'll give you an example of that, right? A professor of mine in the seminary, Michael Himes, he now teaches at Boston College. 7 years ago, his mother was diagnosed with Alzheimer's. They had to put his mom in a nursing home. And what Michael did was every single night, Michael would go to that nursing home and have dinner with her, watch some game shows with her, and then go home. And he had all kinds of speaking invitations. He's a wonderful professor, but he would turn down those speaking invitations around the country and just every night for 7 years go have dinner with his mom, watch those game shows. His mom died a couple of months ago, and before that, a couple of months earlier than that, he had said to her, "Mom, do you know who I am? And do you know what my name is?" And he said she looked at him real intently, and she just studying his face, and you could tell that she was just searching back in her mind, you know, who is this? Who is this person? And finally she looked right at him and she said, "I don't know your name, and I don't know who you are, but I know that you love me." That's what she knew. Could it be that it's those acts of kindness, those small acts, the dedication of Michael to his mother? Could it be that those are the ways that the kingdom of God is going to come about? Not in something big and spectacular, but in those moments where we truly love one another. It could be that that's what mercy and compassion and hope really consists of.